welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. We are going to be doing this spooky, cute little tree. It's super simple, very easy. It doesn't take much time and it's really easy to do. I do want to apologize ahead of time. My hand sometimes gets in the way, so it sometimes loses focus as far as being able to see what I'm doing 100%. But I do move my hand out the way so that you guys can see where I'm at and where I'm going. But we're gonna be doing a story time for this video, so it's gonna be a little different. I'm not really gonna go into too much detail about what I'm doing, but if need be, if you guys need something explained, always be sure to comment below and I will go make another video and explain whatever is needed in detail. So today's story time is actually going to be about a time I almost got kidnapped. I went out with my girlfriend and the night was great. The vibe was amazing. We were having a good time as per usual and we were the most lit in the club. When we go out, it's like all eyes on us all the time. She's a baddie, I'm a baddie, and we're dancing in the club and it's a party, it's a show. So everything was going great. Like, it was an amazing night. Like, she's getting free drinks, I'm getting free drinks, and like we're making friends in the bathroom and everything was just going good. The vibe is amazing. We weren't able to get a good parking spot in the same area when we first initially got there, but the club gets so packed. So typically we would wait for each other, but because of the type of club that we were going to, we wanted to make sure that we got a good spot inside of the club. So we didn't wait for each other to arrive, and whoever got there first goes inside and gets a table. And I got there first. I parked in one area. When she got there, she parked in another area. And then, you know, she texted me when she arrived. I'm looking out for her, looking at the door, trying to see where she's at, and so forth. Okay, so since we parked in different areas when it was time to go, we walked so far to a certain point and then we split up. And looking back at it now, I could have just walked with her to her car and should have had her drop me off, but that's besides the point, girl. We weren't thinking like that at that moment in time, and that's not what we did. So once we split up, I'm walking by myself, and mind you, I have my keys in my hand. I'm not walking and texting, I'm not on my phone. I'm aware of my surroundings as much as possible, and I'm constantly looking over my shoulder from left to right, just making sure like no one is coming up on me. I end up passing two guys who are standing outside of their car and smoking. They compliment me and I say thank you, and I keep walking towards my destination, which is my car. So they continue to talk to me despite me not stopping, and are like slowly walking behind me like, hey, like, you're gonna stop and talk to us, like, you're gonna give us the time of day and attention. I just keep walking and I'm ignoring them because, like, what are you doing? Like, why are you still following me? I notice that their pace starts to change and they aren't running, but they're walking a little faster. So I immediately clutch onto my purse and I'm running, girl. I'm hauling ass. I'm running. I'm in heels, and I'm the type of girly when I go out, especially depending on the place that I'm going to, it's heels. Heels are my thing. I think I look sexy in heels. I love heels. I'm wearing heels. So baby, I'm hauling ass in these heels and I'm trying not to panic, and I'm pressing the unlock button on my key fob repeatedly. I am a little tipsy, so I really don't see my car, to be honest with you. I'm just pressing it in hopes that I'm able to reach it from the distance that I am, so that when I do get to my car, it's already unlocked. I'm just constantly pressing it. As I'm, you know, like running, I'm like just like trying to like make sure I'm looking forward and like looking back. And I know that I'm like in the area where my car is at, so I am confident that I'm like really close, because I'm still like running as I'm doing all this, and at the same time I'm praying to God, like, Lord, please just be with me, like, please allow for me to make it through this night, allow for me to see another day. So I finally reached my car, which felt like the longest run of my life, but I'm finally there. I'm shaking. I'm trying to open my car door and I keep looking towards the direction. I hop in the car and I immediately lock the doors. Immediately. I'm fumbling to put my keys in the car because my heart is racing and adrenaline is high, and I'm panicking. I skirt out the parking lot as fast as I can, and I'm literally like on two wheels. And despite me making it to my car, I'm still paranoid and I'm constantly checking my rearview mirror as I'm driving home to make sure I'm not being followed. When I finally do arrive to my apartment, I hurry up, grab my keys and my belongings, and I run to my apartment. Like, I'm still on high alert. I'm still very paranoid and making sure that no one's behind me, no one's following me. I'm looking from left to right still. I'm trying to unlock my front door. My hands are so shaky, I can barely get my key in the door. I'm not okay. And once I'm inside and once I actually like close the door, like I just fall to the ground and tears are just beginning to flow like uncontrollably. I'm crying so hard and I haven't cried this hard in forever. And the only thing that kept coming out of my mouth was thank you God. Thank you God. Like that was literally the scariest moment in my life. I've never had anything like that happen before. During that moment, I really didn't know what was going to happen or how that night was going to end up. One thing that I can say is I'm blessed, I'm highly favored, and God has always been with me. And He was most definitely with me that night. My guardian angels were watching over me. Girl, I was scared to death, literally. But I'm still here and I survived. So that's the time I almost got kidnapped. I do have more Halloween spooky cute nail art coming up, so I will definitely post those soon, and those will actually be like an in-depth tutorial of what I'm doing step by step, not actually story times. But if you guys do want more story times, be sure to comment below. I will be more than glad to make another story time video because girl, I got some stories to tell. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. And again, if you need anything further described in detail, make sure to put that below. I'll be glad to make another video for you guys. I will see you guys next time.